Hello and welcome, this is Rainy, and today we're back with our Lost Cities tribe in Arm City as we prepare to take on the bandit outpost that is sitting way across the map. We have only 8 days left to get to it, which is not very long. We also have this peace talks opportunity. I don't know if anybody would be super interested in doing that, but since it's kind of on the way, I think what we're going to do is send them there and then have them go north to the outpost. But in order to do that, we really need some food because our colony does not have much right now. So what I'm going to do is line up a few things for them to hunt. And unfortunately, the darn forest fires from last episode did not do us any favors. We lost a lot of our forageability here. Ooh, we do have some llamas, though. And because of that, we may struggle a little bit when it comes to food. I am going to see if I can get them to harvest some things, especially since it's getting pretty late in the year. It is the 10th of September, which is not, I mean, it's going to start getting cold and we're going to start losing all of these trees and stuff. So I want to get as much of this foraged as possible, just to help pad out the food storage. It's going to be a rough winter because we have failed so much at being able to preserve some food and build up some supplies. We'll figure it out. One thing we can certainly try, if I think our leaders would be up to it. Vulture would at least be up to it. She is our new mayor, and while she's not exactly interested in the war stuff that Dubs and Marcus are, she is interested in plants and cooking and construction and medical. And I think it's going to be interesting seeing kind of the fight between Marcus and Dubs, who are of the war-minded variety, and Vulture, who is more logistical and more interested in building up the actual colony. She definitely wants to build that school that I was talking about last episode, where Dubs and Marcus can teach people how to become, better at stuff, at researching and fighting. But I think she'd also be interested in expanding our medical facilities here. And I think she could even sell that to Dubs and Marcus, because if they're going to be out getting injured because they're fighting, they're going to want a really good medical facility where people can recuperate faster. So that should at least be something that they can agree on. We're going to zip along here. And one of the things that I want to do today, besides get more food, is to maybe deconstruct this fueled stove, and for once, finally, we will be able to get an electric stove, which should help things go a lot faster and be awesome. Be awesome. Alright, who's gonna do that for me? Purple or white or anybody? Anybody gonna do it? Alright, white, thank you, but also maybe deconstruct that first, because I don't want to wait around forever waiting for somebody to do it while I hold this blueprint out. There we go. That'll help. Another thing I want to do, we have a event of unspecified origins. We're also going to put a heater in each of these quad climate control areas so that we don't have to worry about people freezing over as it gets cooler and cooler outside. It's pretty mild right now, but eventually we should run into problems with that. Speaking of power and stuff, how's it going over here? It's getting kind of cool. I'm gonna have them turn on their heater because there's plenty of power here. We have plenty of coal and stuff. I am also gonna have them start to get some of the forageability goods here out of the way and into their coffers, because I don't want to have to worry about them through the winter. If we can only have to worry about one colony this winter, my life will be a lot simpler. So we're going to do our best to try and get this squared away so that we don't have to worry about that. I am going to, because of that, change this so that we are allowed to have... Oh... We'll put the soup, salad, just in case we get like a drop or something. Maybe a excellent canned lavish meal, bowl of stew, and pizza should probably go in there. And all of these probably should go in there. And these should probably all go in there. And fruit drink should probably go in there. Ice cream, smoothie, and yogurt. Those are things that are pretty perishable. I think so anyway. And then last but not least, for raw foods, we'll just put all fruits, and vegetables should probably go in there. That should keep it so that we, you know, have stuff that's not rotting out in our regular storage room. Speaking of storage rooms, let's quickly make this into our secondary storage so that we can actually use it. That might be nice. At least I think so. And then we'll probably have to expand our dump pile so that they can take the rocks that are in here and put them elsewhere. Let's delete that, and that's actually a separate one. Let's delete that and expand this. Perfect. And expand this as well, all the way out here, and then some. Good stuff. Tamina, why don't you... Who's good at plants? Renee is good at plants. I'm actually going to put mining on 2 for him. I would like for him to attend to growing and plant cut before anything else. And it looks like we just finished plate armor. As much as I would like to send them into the next battle with plate armor, I just don't want to wait that long. I don't think we even have that much time. So I won't. It looks like the drought's over. Hooray. Good stuff. Purple, thank you, but also, why don't we start getting some of this stuff back into the colony, please, before the animals eat it. Awesome. Let's look at the research. So, since we just did a war party of the war faction within our own faction, the sub-faction, sure. We just catered to their demands by finishing the plate armor. I think we'll let Vulture decide the next one, and I think she would want to do sterile materials so that she can start building a better medical facility. That's my thoughts anyway. Ooh, there's some llamas over here. We're definitely going to go grab them. It's raining. We could also hunt some boomelope. They give some pretty good meat. All things told. Nice! Nice! Wow, that was really good shooting, everybody. It was one shot. So it looks like Marcus, in one hit, took down this one. And Dub, in one hit, took down that one. That's really impressive. Good job, everybody. Good job. Now somebody go get that one. And also the boom rat. Good job, Marcus. Keep up the good work. Bring home the bacon so that tomorrow we can send everybody along to the war party. Because we just don't, it takes like 5 days to get there or something ridiculous. So if we can get enough food to last us, that'll be good. Also, tattered apparel. We have a lot of people with tattered apparel. So when people wake up, I think I'm going to start looking at replacing some stuff. Oh, Cat has a shield belt on. Why do you have the shield belt? We'll have her drop that. There's no reason to have that on. Marcus will be losing his very iconic cloth desert robe and toque, it looks like, to keep him happy. Jet is also needs to get rid of his duster, and of course Renee is waiting for his tribal wear from the main colony. Well, it looks like we have somebody who is starving. Jet, go remedy that. We should have plenty of food, please. And we have a psychic drone. It looks like that's over in the mining colony. Renee, you're doing such good work. I think you deserve good stuff in life. In my humble opinion, you're just awesome and wonderful, and I appreciate you. Alright. I think as soon as we get a little bit more meat sorted out and smoked, I will send them on their way. But we're basically just waiting for that to happen. Renee, did you finish? Yes, you did finish the recurve bow. Alright, Jet, I'm gonna have you come equip this lovely, excellent recurve bow so that you are a little bit more capable. And we have a blight. What a surprise. We have a blight on the one plant that we could possibly have a blight on. Why don't you go, you know what, it's fine, it's not gonna spread. What's it gonna do? Also, I forgot, I'm going to make it so this is only for wood, water, stone powder's fine. We definitely want steel in here, salt's fine, redwood. Dirt, I guess we can store here. Petrified wood, ironwood, hardwood. We don't want anything like gold or silver out here because it's a little less protected, a little less easily protected, but everything else can probably go in. Yeah, that ought to do it. Good stuff. Ooh, it looks like we have a squirrel to butcher. Somebody go get on that. We'll always take free food. Okay, and then it looks like there's a few things that we can also mine out here. Let's make sure we get this and the rest of this. We have plenty of steel for the next time that we're, you know, needing steel. We will never want for steel again. How we doing on the food front? Doing pretty alright. We have a decent amount of smoked meat. Let's do a little bit more. Why was this? Okay, whatever. Rowan, as soon as you're done, please, or Crosby can do it, that's fine. I was gonna say, somebody ought to smoke the last of the meat, and he's going to get mushrooms, it looks like. Okay. You go get some mushrooms to smoke. Oh no! Oh no! Tamina has become apathetic. She's less likely to do her assigned work because of the psychic drone. She also has stress trauma. She has developed post-traumatic anxiety because of her mental break. Oh no! That's a permanent condition. If we were really good at doing things, we might be able to fix that. She has, poor gal now has minor anxiety. You have my sympathy, Tamina. Anxiety is stupid. It sucks. Alright, well, as soon as she is, as soon as she comes to herself, we'll have one of our doctors here patch her up, and hopefully she'll live a relatively easy life. I also just realized we never set either Dubs or Jet's priorities, so let's fix that. We want to have them, of course, firefight, patient, bed rest. They can all do basic stuff. Dubs, we don't really need you on wardening. I know you're super passionate about it, but Whale is just so much better at it than you. They can, I guess, both be on cooking if they have absolutely nothing else to do. That's fine. They can both draw water. Both of them can be on hunting. I am content with that. Construction, that's fine. And then Jet, Yeah, we'll just leave Jet off of crafting. He's pretty good at it, but we really don't need more than one person crafting things. And as usual, if you have extra time on your hands, you can help haul and clean and do all that other fun stuff. Yay! And Tamina is needing some treatment. So I'm going to have Rin come do that. Sorry, Renee come do that. Rin is busy doing some stuff. Alright, perfect. Tomorrow, I think, as soon as everybody's awake, we will have them go along their merry way. I am going to set a bill for somebody to draw more water. We're going to have them draw... Oh, it's pretty far away. So we'll have them draw water like 20 times. And if Aspen or whoever is awake doing this doesn't get around to completing that by the time they leave tomorrow, that's fine. They'll have a little extra water, and that's all that matters. Good stuff. And that looks like there's plenty of food. As long as somebody gets around to hauling it in, there should be plenty of food for the people staying here to eat. I appreciate that. Who's starving? Cat, go eat. And it looks like we're losing our plants to low temperatures already. I'm really glad that I put in those heaters and that I moved Jet indoors before the episode started. Because he would have been really cold and possibly vulnerable to certain animal attacks should he have stayed here. Also, this is annoying, but until we get walls up around here, I don't think I'll be able to fix it. Water keeps pooling here and destroying walls and stuff, and I don't like it. I don't like it at all. Alright, well, I think it's time. Everybody's awake. We need to get going. Caravan's gonna form. I'm going to take Dubs, White, Jet, Purple, Whale. We really should leave... You know, Jet is going through tobacco withdrawals. We're going to actually leave him here. I know I said I was going to have him go with them and then deliver the tribal wear when he leaves for the mining colony, but I think I'm just going to have him stay here and help protect people. Rowan's going to go as the medic. Vulture's going to stay here. Crosby's going to stay here. Marcus is going to go. And Cat is going to stay here. And I'm going to send the boomalope with them because it can graze on the way there, and that keeps it from eating all of our food at the colony. That is 6 days worth of food if we give them every piece of smoked meat that we have. Maybe I'll do the more perishable goods first. That would make sense. Why don't you take all the apples and the peaches and the other apples and the other peaches... That gives you 2.3 days. And then greens give you a little bit more. Oof. Okay. Why don't we send 300 smoked meat with them? That gives them just enough food to get there. We also need to worry about water. We're going to send all the water that we have. It's only 3.5 days. Oh boy. Well, that's fine. It's fine. We'll get there. It's going to take 6 days to get there. We may have to make a small stop somewhere to gather water along the way. For now, we're just going to send the people and cross our fingers and hope that it is enough. Because we need to get them there, because it's 5 days. I don't even think they'll make it. Ooh, do we want to send the caravan? I don't think they're gonna make it. Unfortunately, I didn't think we put it off for that long. Alright, I'm gonna cancel really quickly. Alright, one more time. If we just went straight there, would we make it in time? No. Because it would take 5.5 days. And we have not that much time. Well, we would have just enough time. Okay. If they hit any inclement weather, any at all, they're going to miss this opportunity. I don't know, even for a vanometric power cell, I don't know if that's worth it. Okay, we're going to try. It's fine. We're going to try, and if things don't work out, we'll put them to use doing something else that I had in mind. Jet's going to stay here. Purple, whale, Rowan, Marcus. That should do it, right? Everybody's coming that should be coming. I think so. And we are going to send the boomalope. Yeah. Man. What a headache. Sometimes this game is frustrating. But that's okay. We'll send that and send all the water like I kind of mentioned I was going to do. And then the wild greens can go. All the mushrooms can go. And then 300, I think I said. Days of... sorry, not days of food. Smoked meat. That's not enough water, though. That's just not enough water. We're going to have to stop and restock with water. And there's no way we would make it in time. So unfortunately, I think that means that we are just not going to be able to get to the bandit outpost. That's really frustrating. That said, I think Whale, at the very least, is going to take it upon himself to... maybe he and Cat, and maybe his sister, just as a fun getaway. They're not doing too good in their relationship. It's, interesting. It's gonna be interesting. Maybe they do need some quality time away. So I think maybe Whale and Cat, can I afford to allow you to go? You're our main cook. I mean, Rowan can also help do that, and so can Crosby. In fact, Crosby, thank you, but I actually don't need you to be the cook right now. She's our main miner and our main researcher. I think maybe that's what I'll do, is send Cat and Whale and maybe Rowan, just in case somebody gets attacked and injured, out to as a delegation to this peace talks. Since we, need to do something. I guess we don't need to, but want to do something. Alright, so Rowan and Whale. We'll take the boomalope. It's not going to be, let's see, how long would it be? So 3 days? That's not bad. 3 days is something we can totally do. We'll take all the water. That is 3 days worth of water. We will also take the peaches and apples. That should do us. Go forth. Show the world how peaceful we are, which is to say not very peaceful, to be honest, but that's okay. We are going through a cold snap. It looks like that's over in our mining colony, so we will make sure that we have that heater turned on. It looks like we did do that already. And we have bolstered our food stores quite a bit. I am happy about that. We have enough for a little while anyway, and as soon as we haul all of this lovely fruit and stuff that we have outside, we should be able to make it through the winter, I hope. Not gonna make any promises, though. Oh, and I was going to do stuff, wasn't I? I was going to... Cat, unfortunately, is gone, so I can't help her, but we'll have Jet come over here and drop his duster. That'll make him a little happier. Alright, here you go. And then, who else has tattered apparel? Marcus. That's right, he's going to lose his iconic threads here. Come up here, we're gonna have you get out of your robe and everything, and then anybody else that we can fix up at the time being, nope. Well, since we don't really have to wait for anything. I guess we could potentially... I'm gonna wait until this tobacco addiction blows over, because if he goes berserk because he's going through withdrawals, the people here are much more equipped to handle it than the people at the mining colony. There's just more capable people here. Well, on the plus side, we have a nice amount of food stocked up, because I thought we were going to have to take it with us. That works. That works for me. A little disappointing, but, you know, whatever. Whatever works. Well, that does kind of throw a wrench in our plans for the rest of the episode. Granted, this has gone on a decent amount of time, so potentially I might just call it an episode soon. And then we can pick up maybe with preparing... Since we have that armor option, we can make some armor now. I might start gearing up for that, and then as soon as that is done, I think we're gonna just go for the Ancient Danger here. So let's start getting that prepped. Plate armor. Yeah, let's make some plate armor. Let's do it for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Let's do that 12 times. We should have plenty of steel for that, I would assume and hope. Anything else that we can make that would help us? Maybe some simple helmets. We'll make 12 of those too, so that we're all geared up and ready to go. Awesome. Well, Aspen, you can probably stop doing that now. Thank you, though. I appreciate we now have a little bit of food storage, water storage, whatever. It's getting really cold, so I think I'm going to get rid of our coolers. There's no reason to have that still around. That's a little silly. Awesome sauce. Well, that was probably a little anticlimactic. I apologize. If I had acted a little bit sooner, I don't think I could have, but if I had, we would have made it. But I just, you know, there's not much you can do about it. On the plus side, we no longer have forest fires. We have a little bit of food, and as we head into December or whatever that December, yeah. We should be a little bit more comfortable and a little safer. Awesome. Yeah, well, sorry for the slow episode, but I hope you understand you can't really control everything that goes on in this game. Sometimes not a lot happens. And, yeah, I will see you next time. I hope you have a good week. I hope you have a good day. Bye.